A few years ago, the California state legislature passed a law making it illegal to raise monarchs, and I didn't know about that the first couple years I was raising monarchs. My name is Cathy and I was first introduced to monarchs and butterflies in general when I was visiting my cousins in New Jersey, and they had fixed up their yard to be declared a monarch way station. I guess scientists don't really understand what is happening with the monarch populations.
I go by Pat Flanagan, and I grew up here in San Diego. I started butterfly farms in 2010. The notion was to develop a butterfly exhibit. One of the constants that we do know that has been occurring for the last 11,000 years is that was the end of the last ice age. Our general climate has been changing. Historically, those changes are what changed the population of our planet, insects included, monarchs included.
Monarchs have a very low survival rate in the wild. It's like 1 to 5% because they have a large number of predators. They have really no way to defend themselves, and they are susceptible to diseases.
Diseases for butterflies are wide-ranging. We don't even know all of them. Sometimes you'll have issues with butterflies and not really even get to the root cause of what it was. But monarchs suffer from, the acronym is OE. It's a single-cell protozoa that's co-evolved with the monarchs. It can cause them to have a whole number of health issues. And it's a problem that is really unique just to monarchs.
The reason that I haven't completely given up raising monarchs is just because it's so frustrating to see how few of them survive in the wild. Then I'll bring a few in to raise them and watched the process in the outdoors from plants that I had planted, just so I can see a butterfly again. And interestingly enough, the last couple years, the population seems to have regenerated itself in California.
Butterflies, they lay eggs in plant material, and that plant that they lay their eggs in is what we would refer to as their host plant. And it's just not any plant. It's part of their biological makeup. That's where they reproduce. For monarch butterflies, milkweed or Asclepias, for them to lay their eggs on, that's what the caterpillars eat.
I realize if you raise a lot of monarchs, they're not going to have enough milkweed. They will just plaster the milkweed plants that are out there with eggs and destroy the plants, and then the caterpillars starve. The best approach would be to plant as much milkweed as possible, whether it's native milkweed or non-native, if we want to have a lot of monarchs around. They need more milkweed.
When you look at their pollination practices, the butterfly travels farther and will cross-pollinate more plants than a bee will. And cross-pollination is a healthy pollination for the plant world.